Good morning and good afternoon to our dear guests from all over the world, mostly from Asia and the Europe areas. So today I will just present a webinar about sample preparation and accelerating chemistry research with microwave technology. I'm Tom from Sineo Microwave, and this is prepared by our international business department. My presentation will be around 50 minutes, and another 5 minutes we will see a video about our product. And also my colleague Roger will show us the bird view of our plant and our company for another 5 minutes. So we will firstly have a short view of our company, the history and the introduction. Then we will see Sineo's product. We have two catalogs. One is microwave digestion and one is microwave reaction workstations. Also, we will see the third part about our manufacturing plant, our service, and the Sineo's most important technologies. So firstly, overview. Sineo is now around 30 years old company. So we are very experienced for microwave technology, and also we focus on the pre-treatment. And now we introduce several other pre-treatment instruments like SPE. We started in 1994, and then in 1950, Sineo joined the Hainan group. So Hainan have 4 brands. One is Hainan Instrument, which is mainly for the element analysis like Cagidel and the fat analysis. Also Sineo for microwave. And GAS, a German company also owned by Hainan. And we have Wukong for HPLC. Sineo is the largest and the most famous microwave brand in China. In 2019, Sineo has sold around 1,000 units around the world, including China. That is 1/5 by numbers in the Chinese domestic market. So Sineo first makes the first microwave digestion in 1996, and our chief engineer is Mr. Huang, who is still working in our company. So Sineo has several technology strengths for the microwave that can help our customer fast and safe digest their samples. We will see that Sineo has one batch digestion up to 100 vessels. So it's the highest throughput in the world. We can see that most brands, they have 40 vessel synthesis machines, but Sineo can raise up to 100. And we promise a free lifetime warranty for top component, the magnesium. Because magnesium is the heart of a microwave digestion, so we promise a free lifetime warranty. Also, by our technology, we can make sure our microwave output power up to 2,200 watts. That is the highest till now several other brands, they can do up to 2000. So our highest output microwave can make sure the successful digestion up to 100 vessels. Also, we have a unique pressure monitoring method like piezoelectrical crystals. Now we will have a detailed look at our product. We can see by the first catalog, microwave digestion and extraction models, Sineo have around 5 models. One is master, which is the top models of Sineo, and also the latest model we developed for the smart and successful digestion is Tank. It has 3 sub-models: Tank Plus, Tank Pro, and Tank Basic. Also, our best seller is MDS15. It is universally can universally digest all of the kinds of samples. We have Jupiter series that can digest up to 12 vessels, and a compact and economy models MDS6G. Also, another catalog is microwave synthesis and reaction workstations. We have basic one, Mass 2 Plus, that provide you a microwave reaction workstation, and the researchers can just decide what they can do to their experiment. And also our latest model, which launched in 2018, U-Wave 2000. It is a smart and 4-in-1 models. We can see details later. Our technology is full range vessels. We can see that we have 4 choice of vessels that meet nearly all needs from customers. We have high throughput models and economy models and high sample size models. Let's see the details. First is ultra high throughput closed vessel system masters. So this master, we can see it is a 2 magnetron system that can give 2200 watt microwave output, and it can digest up to 100 vessels. So we can see from the vessel options, we have 100 vessels that is quite suitable for low pressure, low sample size product like geological samples and biological samples. Also, we have 40 vessel samples, 40 vessel choice, HP40. It has the volume of 70 milliliters, and it's universally applicable for all kinds of samples. So it sells very well at our third-party test house. Also, we have 18 sample ultra high pressure vessels. It's XSP 100. It can go up to 260 Celsius when digestion. So it can stand higher temperature and higher pressure. We also have LV200. So it is a 40 vessel carousel, and the volume is 200 milliliters. So it can do larger sample size to 2 grams. Also, this is very suitable for environmental samples if the customer needs high volumes of waters or other samples. Also, one is our standard configuration is GP100, 16 vessels. So it is the best seller vessels because it's quite flexible and high pressures, universally applicable for nearly all kinds of samples. So we can see the 100 vessel is a 2-layer up and down, and a 2-layer inside and outside. That is 100 vessels. So the vessel size is a little bit smaller, but it's quite useful for geological samples or other low pressure samples. Also, we can see the picture below is 40 vessel carousel. So it's the quite universally used. It's our carousel is different from other brand for 40 vessels high throughput because our carousel use high strength arrow bar to connect the carousel, so it can stand much higher pressure till 2 megapascal compared to other brand. So it can digest high pressure samples. You can see because we connected the carousel by arrow bars, so and the metals can reflect the microwave. We can see this makes sure the carousel stirs the microwave and makes the even heat of samples for 40 vessels. Also, we provide liftable trolleys to help you unload and load and unload the carousel. Or we can know the carousel may be around 20 to 30 kilos for those samples. And also after digestion, it is quite hot and acidic. So to make the digestion convenient and safe, we invented the trolley, and it is quite popular at our customer side. To close the vessel, we give you the electrical winch to help you close and open safety bolt and have the quantitative close of the vessels. Then we go to our latest version, Tanker Plus. It was launched late last year, and it's a machine that also can do 40 vessels and 12 vessels. As the latest technology is all about the smart and safe operation. So we can see it has 2 screens. One is with biggest screen 7-inch with Android operation system, which is quite smart and easy to use, and another 5-inch display to see observation of internal operations. And it can have Wi-Fi control and method libraries. We can see several technologies. Firstly, it's an Android system. So we know Android system is quite like the app on your cell phone. It's quite easy to use, to understand for customers or for newcomers that has never used a microwave before. It can easily for them to get the key factor how the microwave used. Also, it can Wi-Fi connected, so we can provide service online. Also, we can write in the method by our side to your microwave. Also, it can have a remote control by Wi-Fi from cell phone or from your pad if you have also download the app. This is security and the reliability of data ensured by electronic signature. So these models can meet the FDA's relevant requirement. So if you have customers from pharmaceutical companies that are just compulsorily required FDA certificate, so this one is can meet the requirement. Also, the temperature is detected by fiber optical temperature sensors, and the pressure is by air pipe, so it's quite precise control. And also we have IR underneath, so it can give the real temperature of all vessels. Also, it has a lot of other safety features. We can see the details on our leaflet or our website introductions. We can see this is the how it's our. You can see what from our the software, and also we can see software has built-in also extraction method libraries. We know our machine are 90% of our customers are for microwave digestion, but now because it's from EPA or from other standard, a customer began to use microwave to have the extraction functions. So we also have library method for extractions, and this machine can also turn to research machines. We have other extend functions for research functions. This Tank Plus can fit for the 12 and the 40 position turntables. It automatically recognizes the turntable and sets the method. So we can also realize the one-touch technology. Also, we have standard ones like Tank Pro and Tank Basic. These are for the 12 vessel models. The Tank Plus we see is for 12 and 40 vessels, and the Tank Plus and Tank Pro for the 12 vessels. So we can see the main features. Firstly is about the safeties. We use extremely strength extra fiber, so it's invincible out vessel to keep safe. And the temperature and the pressure monitoring systems are used the latest technology. We use multi-core optical fiber sensor, which is 5 times service life from single core optical fiber. We know several other brands use single core optical fibers, and the customer have to buy the consumables right now and then, but ours have much longer service life. And we use air pipe for pressure monitoring. Also, similar as Tank Plus, it can have the Wi-Fi remote control, and the software shows the temperature and the pressure in real time. We can see it fits the 12 position rotor. And now we can have the 12 pressure rotor up to 4 megapascal digestions. Because MDS15 is similar to master, so we just skip and now we go to MDS6G. It's the economic models, so if customer has low budget, we will recommend the economical model MDS6G. It has the same vessel material and the frame material as the high-end models. So we keep it safe and mostly easy use. And we have 8 positions, and the standard one we go with 6 vessels. We can see our have 4 range vessels, so we can see the first catalog is high throughput vessels. We can see the 100 vessel, its the volume is 15 ml or 20 ml. The standard one is 15 milliliters, and for customized ones we can go to 20 milliliters. So limited by the cavity size, we cannot go much higher size. And because of the sample volume is small, so we can go for the inorganic samples or low pressure samples like geological samples and biological samples. We have several successful customers from geological research centers, which they will have thousands of samples after they collected samples from the mining site. Also, our very mature product is HP40 vessel. The capacity standard is 17 milliliters, but we can customize to a smaller size. And it is the best seller in our third-party test house because they will have many samples a day. For our 40 vessels, for example, if we have 2 runs a day, so we can do 80 samples every day. And if the users can make it 3 runs, then it can go to as many as 120 samples. And we can see other vessels. One is TK100. It's for the tank series. It's a 12 vessels, 100 milliliter. MP and JP100. It's for the MDS6G and the Jupiters. So, and XP100, as I mentioned before, it's the ultra high pressure. So it can goes to 260 Celsius when running the highest working temperatures. So it's suitable for customers who has very high pressure samples like plastic, rubber, and some geological samples. Also, our best standard ones is GP100. It is a frame structure and the 16 frames, quite flexible when using. So our vessels nearly suitable for all kinds of samples, starting from food and drugs to all raws to environment samples we listed below. And we will go for a quick look at our synthesis unit. So synthesis unit is Sineo's strength because we all know we have a fierce competition for the digestion unit. There are more than there are a lot of companies that focus on the microwave digestions, but for the microwave synthesis, Cineo has its strength, and we have our unique product that is popular at our research customers. We can see a lot of reference by Google Scholar, the research papers. We can see our new models, which was launched in 2018 UWave 2000. It's a multifunctional microwave chemistry platform. We can see it has 4 functions. Firstly, microwave. Second, ultraviolet. So we have different wavelengths lamps for ultraviolet. We have 365 nanometers and 284 nanometers ultrawave. That is for different research purpose. And then we also have ultrasonic functions, which is quite important for the extraction or synthesis applications. Also, for the UWave 2000, we do not only have the open vessel reaction, we can also integrate pressurized reactions for large vessels, 100 milliliter, 200 milliliter, and 500 milliliters. That is quite interested by the customers, so they can do large volume reactions, which is quite differently from small volume reactions. Also, it has a 7-inch touch screen and connected to the computer, so you can record the reaction process and give to the support information. We also, optionally, can provide 200 milliliters open vessels. And also we provide coarse vessel in case you will do experiment that is quite sensitive to UV light. You can see that is the software, and we can see the video also record what has happened inside the chamber. Also, we have standard ones, Mask 2 Plus, that is only microwave workstations for the customer. It is the quite universal and flexible choice for customers who only need microwave to do researches about extractions, protein science, also material synthesis or organic chemistry reactions. So it has all functions that customer need, and they can decide which they should put in or they should remove. So it can intake of inert protective gas. Also, non-pulse continuous microwave heating. We have also stirring from upside for the mechanical stirring and underneath magnetic stirrings. Also, we have temperature control from IR monitoring and also the PT immersed. We can see it. The first picture shows how the temperature monitoring technology. So, as all our listeners are our loyalty distributors from all over the world, some have been to our site headquarters in Jinan, but some haven't, and some have been to our site in Shanghai. And we will see our Shanghai site by the video, but now we will see how our the overview of our site in Jinan. What we have a very modern manufacturing workshop. The plant is very big. Also, we have 30 years technology from microwave. We have several patents that can help us to be very sophisticated designs of machines. Also, we have full range services and the service support from on-site and online. We will see the plant from and introduced by Roger later. So it's an overview of our plant. And the technology, we have several strength technologies that make sure Sineo microwave can work properly, safely, and durable. Firstly is our out vessel technology. So it applies a unique material called X-fiber, similar as the aeroplane. So it's quite light but very strong, invincible. So it helps to prevent the explosion from the horizon side. Secondly, we have junction box technology. So different from several other brands, their turntable turns back and forth. That makes several problems. And our junction box has quite short cables, so it can make sure our carousel or our frames turn in one direction 360 degrees for one direction, so it makes sure that even heating. Also, the safety bolt design, it's our patent. So safety bolt designs is different from the spring structure. So it can make sure the vessel tightly and fully sealed on the forming Pascal. And if the pressure is uncontrollably rise to dangerous levels, the safety bolt will cut and lift at the vertical side, and the vessel cover will lift to release the pressure. So it's passive. Oh, it is passive. It's a passive protection technology. Also, we have high productivity with high pressures. So for other brands, the high pressure and the high productivity cannot realize in one time. So for some other brands, they also has high pressure vessels, but for their high throughput vessels, it only can use the spring structure, and the highest working pressure only can go to 2.5 megapascal, and the Sineo can go to 4 megapascal. So it can make successful digestion for all kinds of samples. This is a list of Sineo's main features of our series. MD6G Jupiter MD15 Master Tank. Here tank means Tank Pro and Tank Plus. Oh no, Tank Pro and Tank Basic and Tank Plus. Tank Pro and Tank Basic are differently from the software and the similar the Wi-Fi control things are similar from the vessels, and the microwave powers are the similar thing. So service support, it's for our international business team. We will have meetings. We will have exhibitions of the world, from Shanghai to Germany to Dubai and South America. Also, we will have regularly online meetings with our customer if needed. Also, for a customer who can organize seminars and lab shows, we can also support. For services, we also can give online training and on-site training if applicable. Also, for marketing purposes, please discuss with our regional sales manager for demo units and the marketing materials. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So, this is the end of the presentation, and here I will have share a video with you, and then you have your time, and after that, Roger will take us have an online view of our plants in G9.